What up, YouTube? We back at it again. We are looking at a request from Patreon. Support. Appreciate the support, Jen. Appreciate it very much. Very kind of you. So this I must have said at some point that I like musicals. This is from a musical called Dear Evan Hansen. I believe I saw the movie. I don't. This I think this particular thing is from something. Obviously, same story, a different cast. The cast has like um, Amy Adams, and that's one of the only people I think I remember. I think Julianne Moore's in there too. That's I think it's also a book as well. It's kind of an effed up story about an effed up dude that, without giving too much away, like ultimately like sort of exploits the I can't say the S word on here. The offing of himself of a friend, friend, for like his own kind of self relief and self assurances. It's weird. Um, it's one of those kind of make you cry, make you think, um, happy, sad sort of things. Um, but I'm pretty sure the songs from this number came from like the same people who wrote like La La Land and The Greatest Showman and others. So it's definitely got the pedigree. Do me a favor if you're new here, if you're not new here, I don't even know who to go to support. This came from a page that it's just like on stage something. It's just in support of musicals and whatnot. It, do yourself a favor and go at least poke around, check it out if you like musicals as well. Just do some searching, some YouTube searching, some googling or whatever. Show some support for, I guess, the creators of the musical itself. Go cop yourself a ticket if it's still showing, if it shows in your area. I have no idea. I haven't looked. I don't know much about it. But and yeah, if you like, please if you want to support, please like, comment down below. It definitely helps out the channel. Subscribe. Appreciate it very much. Or jump over to Patreon, wherever that may be. It's way down below. It is in the description. It's right there as well. So that's where most of my we're pointing this way. Why am I'm like backwards here? Oh, I think I'm usually dude, I'm allergies, something's got me. But mine's not working very fast. Let's dive in. Oh, I might need a copyright filter. If this comes back messed up. So the kid's in high school and he has really bad social anxiety. So he has no friends, and high school scares the shit out of him. So basically he has like a cast on his arm, and this dude comes up one day and like signs it, and he's like, "Hey, we got friends now." And then this dude's the one that ends up leaving, by the way. And then there's issues kind of back and forth with this letter that he writes to himself that then comes back. That is supposedly the letter from this guy. His name's Connor, but then it comes back to him, and it's he wrote it or whatever.
End of May or early June, this picture perfect afternoon we share. Drive the winding country road, grab a scoop at a la mode, and then we're there. An open field that's framed with trees, we pick a spot and shoot the breeze like buddies do. Quoting songs by our favorite bands, telling jokes and no one understands except us two. And we talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. We walk a while and
Okay.
talk about the things we'll do and
Gotcha. Okay. I'm stupid. Okay, so this is it's For Evans Sing. For Forever's the name of the song. These are four of the different Evans, I'm assuming, that are starring in this musical in with different leads as the Evan character. Um, I probably could have figured that out from just reading. Sometimes reading is a little bit too much for me. Um, okay, so that's just to add some context.
We walk a while and talk about the things we'll do when we get out of school. Bike the Appalachian Trail, or write a book, or learn to sail. Wouldn't that be cool?
There's nothing that we can't discuss, like girls we wish would notice us, but never do. He looks around and says to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I say, me too.
And we talk and take in the view.
We just talk and take in the view.
All we see is sky for forever.
We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way, this way. All we see is light for forever, 'cause the sun shines bright for forever. Like we'll be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. And there he goes, racing toward the tallest tree. From far across the yellow field I hear him calling, follow me.
There we go, wondering how the world might look from up so high.
One foot after the other, one branch then to another. I climb higher and higher, I climb till the entire sun shines on my face. And I suddenly feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground, my arm goes numb. I look around and I see him come to get me.
He's come to get me.
And everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. But you and I for forever this way. This way, this way. All we see is light. All we see is light. 'Cause the sun burns bright. 'Cause the sun burns bright. We could be alright for forever this way. Two friends, true friends, on a perfect day.
Well, that was really good. I mean, these guys are professional singers. It's interesting. The first couple, it's almost like they sort of progressed in age, um, like as you went from Evan, to Evan, to Evan, to Evan. Um, yeah, I mean, you got these dudes doing these. You're with like these are professional singers. These dudes all, and they're all like, I mean, that was outstanding. There's no way to for me to. I'm not gonna critique anything. They're cast for a reason, and they all have like this similar sort of like, they're cast well. They all have like this similar kind of unassuming look that like, because they're cast for a role in a musical about a, kind of a kid that sort of looks normalish, but like he basically just is very sort of unassuming, that like you might walk by in the halls, no one really dislikes, no one really likes, just doesn't have a lot of friends because kind of doesn't put himself out there, kind of nerdy, kind of keeps to himself. Nothing actually wrong with him except for extreme social anxiety. Um, but which I guess is something wrong. I meant just physically, but so it's you get these this is kind of just plain dudes, but they could all sing. The harmonies were fantastic. So those are the Evans for you. Definitely go check out the musical. I'm gonna go throw on. I think I did see the movie. I have to go check. It's pretty recent, so I should be able to remember that. And I think I do. If my story wasn't right at all with what this is about, then completely ignore everything I just said at the beginning of that. But yeah, that was fantastic. Beautiful song. And it does kind of go in alignment with the story as I remember, in regards to just having a friend and envisioning sort of being there for that friend or keeping that friend forever. Um, but yeah, that was great. I probably should have like watched it like directly prior, so I'd have more to say on the storyline. But I guess it's a good teaser as far as like what's this about. Um, the musical's great. It got a shit ton of good reviews. I haven't actually seen the musical myself. I've read about it. But the movie, from what I recall, also great as well. Um, but yeah, do me a favor if you're new here. Like I said, if you're not new here, run and go support the artists first and foremost. Go support all of the Evans. This came from a page. What's on stage? Like I said, it's got 4.5 million views. Good stuff. And yeah, like if you like, please comment down below. Subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help out the channel. The singing was perfect. There's nothing really to say about that. It's funny too if you like the video as the movie itself as it progresses. It's almost like the guy kind of ages like as it as the story kind of gets deeper, and with makeup and whatnot, it almost makes him look like he's between 15 to 30. You have no idea, but um, yeah, I think this is him right here. This guy in the tune thing. I think is that the character that played in the movie? It looks like him. I could be wrong. Um, anyways, yeah, Patreon's the best way to get me. So go jump on, make an account if you haven't already. It's free. And yeah, have a wonderful day. We'll catch you on the next.